What's up guys, Odra here. So last time we finished this little park here in front of me, and I was pretty happy with the way it came out. It's got a little bit of everything, flowers, foliage, and all that stuff we saw in the other episode. So today I figured what we'd do is I wanted to finish off this guy. This is another of the various restaurants in the city. So as you can see through the windows here, I have already completed the first floor. So I guess I'll show you guys that real quick. This is the kitchen area, obviously. So you got the various cash registers, which all have no data, so I gotta fix those up. Then we got a series of various grills with the massed ingots with the grills in the standard design as we've seen in the other buildings, and naturally the smoke extractors. So we got all these smoke extractors there. So yeah, I really like the way those guys end up looking. It really gives it that kind of kitchen feel. So let's see here. Here we got in the center, we've got the elevator shaft, which again is not functional yet, but it will be. And we got the chairs here. I guess for this building, I chose to go with my standard blue and yellow, which is so far the most commonly used throughout the city. So I kind of wanted to, I want to vary it up a bit, but for now, that's the scheme that I went with this building. It seems pretty good. So we'll just go with that this time. So let's see here. We got some chandeliers up there on the roof. So we got 4 different chandeliers there in the corners. It gives it a nice bit of illumination, and it's a good way to break up your roofs and stuff. So those are made of just the motherboards. And alright, so that's pretty much it for the first floor here. So what we're gonna do today is let's take our pretend elevator up. We're gonna go to the rooftops. So this place has two kind of roof areas. We got this little area here, and then we got another little room up here, and then finally one final roof area there. So we're gonna try and complete all that. It's probably gonna take a couple of episodes or so, but let's get into it. So first let's complete the elevator shaft here. This guy's made with black and white color scheme, as the vast majority of the elevator shafts here. However, I think that maybe the upper section we can transition from carved stones to hull. So let's do that real quick. We got the black hull, and I need my gray hull. There we go. So naturally we can get StarMade's nice pick remove function. So we're gonna select gray hull there. Oh wait, did this change? How can I? Oh right, now you select looking at, let's see here, gray hull. Alrighty, so we got gray hull, and we're gonna replace it with the black. So let's go like this. Oh, no, it didn't replace. What did I do? Let's try there. No. Hold on a tick. Let's see here. Pick aimed at clear gray hull. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. Click replace. Replace with active slot, of course. Okay. No, still not. Really? Alrighty, there we go. I'm just, I guess I just forgot how to use that menu real quick. So let's go ahead and change up all the gray hull here. There we go, and it shouldn't have touched our carved stones. It did not. So there we go. Now we'll replace this. We'll change our dimensions. So we'll go and replace these guys. And I should probably set up some symmetries. That'll make things a lot easier. But let's just finish this up real quick. Boom. And boom. Alright, so now we're gonna grab our white hull. We're gonna set up some symmetries. Clear that, I'll get rid of that option. Set up our symmetry there, and let's complete the area here. So this is gonna be the entrance. So we're just gonna line it off. There we go, and here we'll just make little windows. Give it that nice elevator feel. take advantage of our advanced build mode options, because they are indeed the best. And there we go. Oh, forgot this side, of course. And naturally this side. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna line this off with glass. Let's get some glass there. We're gonna make the glass sides there. See, there we go, straight block. So now we got the glass sides, and actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the bottom one glass block there as well. So there we go, there's our nice looking entrance for the elevators. So that's that part. Now let's get to the chairs and stuff. So we got yellow and blue, we need yellow and blue. And what are we doing? Yellow, I believe blue tables and yellow chairs? Yes, blue tables and yellow chairs. So that's the scheme we're gonna follow. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, let's try this. Actually, we can just, since we got various of these guys already around, let's go ahead and copy and paste them. I don't tend to copy and paste a lot of things, but when I do, I don't always copy and paste, but when I do, I usually forget to select the things. There we go, and it didn't copy paste properly. Why? Because I didn't select it properly. Yeah, I didn't lay it out. There we go. There's some tables. We're gonna flip this guy around. And is that lined up? Yes. Yes, they are. No, they are not. So let's try that again. Line them up, and bam. So now we gotta separate this little area here. So what we can do is, like we did in the park last time, let's grab some grass. Gonna make a tiny little thing here. We can maybe even sneak in a tree there, if we got space. We might. Yeah, we might have space for a mini tree there. So let's grab our foliage. Give it a what should we do here? We should probably, we got like an overgrown bush. How does that look? Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, that's fine. So now we'll stick a tree in here. Gonna grab our wood. And I got rid of the yellow hole. That's okay. We're gonna have to pick that out again. So we got a little tree here, and there we go. Just enough to sneak in a little sneaky tree. There we go. I always like sticking. It always adds more goodness to it, even though it looks kind of weird from afar. But whatever. If that doesn't work out, we'll change it. So let's see here. I was thinking that maybe over here we can add. Let's try this. I wanted to add some, I like to make these little statuette spire things. They kind of look cool. Let's try. See how that looks out in each corner. One of those in each corner. And we got to, let's see here. What could we put here in this corner to really kind of give it some more feel? Let's try some white corner tables. Let's see how that works out. Let's get rid of our dimensions because that's really annoying. Let's try some corner tables. Maybe. No. Let's try and change this bottom sector here to an upside down penta or tetra, whatever these things are freaking called. 'Cause I can't. So let's try that. That's looking a little bit better, I suppose. Still kind of I don't know. And something's not convincing me about it. Let's try, first of all, let's also try and wall off over here maybe, because you want to give the guy kind of something to lean his back on, even though this guy gets a bush, but it's a pretty firm bush. So he won't have problems falling backwards into the bush. But let's see here. Let's grab some, what could we make that wall of? Well, when in doubt, go with motherboards, right? So let's try some Masset motherboards. We'll replace it over here. I guess we'll get rid of our gravity module for now since we're not using it. Let's try and make one of these things here. One of these weird little barriers that I like to make for whatever reason. Okay, so that's looking all right. And this thing kind of feels awkward and out of place now, though. Well, screw it. Let's go with more grass. When in doubt, go with grass. Those are some pretty simple rules I've been following for myself here. And yeah, that looks just fine. So now we're gonna grab our 3 different kind of earthy type flowers. Let's see here where these guys at. We got our shrubbery, our blue flowers, and the yellow flowers, which are this freaking thing, man. Flower. There we go. Yellow flowers. And we got rid of the white hole, of course. Anyways, we're gonna stick our flowers here. Boom. No, sideways flower. You want an upright flower, otherwise somebody trampled your flowers. There we go. And the shrubbery in the corner. There we go. It looks pretty good now. Yeah. Not too bad. All right. So now I guess over here, we can either complete this. Yeah, see how that works. That looks, no, you know what? Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna simplify it out. Oh, well, that looks, well, I guess, okay, that's fine. Yeah, screw it. We got the overgrown bush here on the gray hole. But here we'll put some more flowers, or you know what? Let's fancy it up a bit. Let's use some of the other flowers, because whenever I want to go a little bit more fancy, I'll use some of these guys. Like the snow flowers are pretty cool. So let's swap out those guys. These guys there, yeah, that's looking all right. All right, so now for symmetry's sake, we can go ahead and copy and paste this stuff onto the other side, and then we'll figure out. We'll put maybe a larger-ish table here. So let's go ahead and do that. We got, what is it, 3 vertical? Yeah, 3 vertical. 3 this way, and 2 X. Copy. There we go. And, yeah, let's put it on this side. And it should all line up properly. There we go. So now we got our other sides here. Oh, we got to copy our little tree. So our dimensions are as, well, let's just go with, let's remove this. Height as, ooh, we went way too far. Let's go with 8. Is 8 good? Yes. So now we got to put a little block saved. Put a flower there. So copy to select the area. There we go. And then we can paste this guy over here. Oh, we're missing one of the things here, so let's get rid of the paste mode and complete our little tree there. There we go. Alrighty, so finally a table over here. So let's see what kind of size tables we got over here. If we can grab one of these. These are all fairly smaller, so let's go ahead and make one. So let's see here, we need our yellow hull again. Yellow and blue, which we have both. So let's see here, how should we make the tables here? We can make one long ways like this, or one like this. If we make it like this, they gotta be able to, the Dave's gotta be able to reach it. So let's get rid of our dimensions again. I wish there was like a reset button for the dimensions, that would be cool. But anyways, let's try this. If we got some tables like that, or chairs like this, no, I'm not liking that at all, actually, because it's kind of like a ramp off to a a fall. That's not going to be fun for your Daves. So let's try, let's see here. Okay, let's set up a table here then. What we'll do is set it up this way. This can be a 3-long table, or is that too close to the elevator? Nah, it's a little bit too close. So we're gonna put our corners here, or these guys, whatever they're friggin' called. There we go. Finally our wedges. I know these guys are still wedges. Oh, it says right there, right? Well, corner, it's corner and hepta, right? Alrighty. So let's complete our table. Grab some yellow wedges. Put these guys as chairs. Boom, boom. And there we go. There's our little table. And then finally we got some space here that we gotta fill with something. I guess maybe some more. Maybe we can actually go with, let's try this. It's carved, because I don't want to keep making the same, just a bunch of bushes everywhere. So let's try what we did with the other, one of the other restaurants there. We got some foliage, or not foliage, the carved dolom, and let's go with some water. I like to place like little fountains and stuff sometimes. So let's see how this works out. We got, I'll wall this section off with some carved dolom. Does that look alright? Carved dolom, or is it too much white? I guess that looks alright. Maybe we can, sorry about that, got a knock on the door. So let's see here. We were, great, now I got stuck off track. Alright, we were making these little guys here. So let's try, we also want some ice crystals for illumination. Water ice, not that, we want ice. Okay. So if we, problem is with this, if we place the ice crystal there, it's going to show up in the roof. So let's see how that looks just real quick. See what happens there. Okay, so that's actually fine. That's fine. I'm fine with what's happening right now. There we go. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's a little asymmetric, right? But OCD. Why? Let's try the entire freaking thing. It's probably gonna be way bright, but we'll try it anyways. Let's I guess that's all right. So let's fill it up with water now. Let's see here. So it looks like a nice little fountain. I like that. A little bit too glowy though. So maybe what we can do is, maybe we can cover these guys up with slabs. Let's try something a little sneaky here. I haven't really been taking advantage of these guys at all, the slabs. So let's try something like this. Slap it up. I'm gonna set this guy up here. I'm gonna give some dimensions and let's see what happens there. Trying to give it kind of a scaffold feel or something. Let's see how that works out. We got some strays over here. Okay, I guess that doesn't work out too bad, right? It doesn't seem to block the light. That's interesting. So these are opaque, I guess. Okay, well it doesn't block off the light, but I kind of wish it did actually. But it's fine. Let's try maybe another row here. Yeah, to symmetry it up a bit. Let's try this there and there. How does that work? Or how does that look? I guess that's not bad. It's a little bit not so much what I'm used to doing, but maybe okay. I guess it breaks up the roof a little bit. Maybe these decisions can be tough. I'm not really sure how I should do this or not. Maybe if we, let's see here. Okay, let's try this. Let's make this an actual full block. because it kind of feels weird having these lines running through the roof. So that kind of feels odd, right? Oh, and you know what? I messed up this guy too. Look at that. It's supposed to be slabbed and not glassed. I don't know why I glassed it. I was probably using advanced build mode when I did that. So hold on, right now let's figure out what to do with this guy. So this guy is not looking too shabby. I'm not really liking this. Let's try another wedge here. Let's try that. And it's still looking friggin' weird because it's not exactly lining up with this little bar thingy I've made on the roof. Well, I'm not really sure what we could do with that then, so I suppose we shall ignore it for now and just continue onward, Squidward. So, yes. Let's make this on the other side here. So we got our ice crystals, and we had crystal up the entire thing. However, I want to actually just leave it on the corners, because if not, it's like it's too much crystal and stuff. So this is white hole floor. I always click that craft button there. White hole floors, we'll get rid of the flowers. So let's do this. Okay, there, and then re-add the water. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Because if not, it's like too much colors and stuff, or too much light. So yeah, see there, it just did that weird thing where it just kind of goes through a block. Yeah, it removed one of the blocks under there, so let's try that again. And then add water. Alrighty, so this section is now done. Look at that. Looking pretty good, I like it. We got our areas sectioned off. We can even add, watch this, we can even add flowers here actually. So let's grab all our weird flowers. Where are the weirdos? We got the fan flower, that one's kind of small. These fans are, or no, I think the purple one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, so this one's kind of big. Let's try these guys there. And then I want to use the ice flowers because I like to use the like those purple flowers and the ice flowers for these little pond thingies here. So no, since those guys are like that, let's put those maybe halfway like that. Let's try there, and then fill in the rest with like the other kind of flowers. So for example, the ice crags. These guys are kind of small, I think, or no, they're fairly decently sized. So which one were the small ones? One of the fans. Let's see here. Where the other? These I really am struggling a lot with this frickin' this cargo sector here. So let's try this. Yes, the glow trap. Those were the really nice looking guys. So we can have him perhaps there. Let's maybe glow trap every other block there. How does that work out? Glow trap every other block. And then here we have the ice coral. And finally the ice flowers, ice buds, snow buds. That was it. Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. So boom, ice coral, and boom. So that's looking perhaps a little too many of these guys, right? Yeah. Let's try 2 of those guys there together. No, that doesn't work either. Oh, decisions. These freaking flowers shall be the death of me. So let's try some regular old vanilla flowers. No, I actually wanted to replace this guy here. So that's looking a little, Nah, I'm gonna have to figure something else out with these flowers. Alrighty, you know what? I think I'm gonna I'll take a pause here and I'll take my time and revise some of the stuff, and I will come back and show you guys what I've decided, because I don't want to just sit here, you know, going like and you know, wondering what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be boring for you guys. So I'll edit this stuff up. So see you guys in just a sec.